Right. God, this video is so long overdue. Okay, so my RADA recall was about 2 weeks ago now, so I am quite behind on this. But I still remember pretty much all the details. I'll tell you right off the bat now, I didn't get through to the third round. It literally only took them about 2 days to get back to me, which is about the same as last time. So I think RADA usually take about 2-3 days. They're pretty quick, they're quite good with that. But yeah, the RADA recall. So if you haven't seen my first RADA audition video, go watch that, because it's a lot like this. It's very, very similar, I won't lie. There isn't really much difference between the round 1 and round 2 stage. The big difference is that you aren't auditioning to 2 people, you're auditioning to 4, including the head of admissions. That is the kind of big main difference between the 2 stages. So when we got there, there was only about 4 or 5 of us this time instead of about 20, so we didn't get split into groups. We got taken over to the the Sarah Siddons studio or something like that. I'll be honest, I've sort of forgotten the name, but it's something similar to that. But that was across the road from the main RADA building again, same place as last time. Just waited outside, and then when we got called in, started with a chat, asked me what I was doing, what I've been doing in my year out, and asked me again about the things that I'd written on the form from the first round, and then did the 2 monologues, I believe, and then they asked me some more questions, and these questions are weird. They are sort of trip you up kind of questions. I think the first one was if I could pick someone who is a real person but is now dead to play in a film or a TV show or a play, who would I pick? I chose Harvey Milk just because I know a lot about him and I think it'd be interesting. And then another question was if you could take anyone, anywhere in time and on the earth, money's no object, where would you go? And I said I'd go to Live Aid. And then the other question was, what would your perfect night out be? And I think I said something like, it's like going up the Shard and then going to see a show and then going to get hammered, which may not be the wisest answer, but it's the one I gave. And then you do your song. This is the other big difference between the 2 stages, is that at round 1 you do a Shakespeare play, or a classical play, sorry, and a contemporary play. You do the same 2 monologues in your round 2 audition, but you also do a song unaccompanied. Now you do the whole song, obviously unless they stop you, but because obviously when I did it, I wasn't sure whether they just wanted like 30 seconds or something like that. No, I got through the whole song, so do prepare the full thing. Yeah, and then they ask you a few more questions just about you and another question they asked was, what 3 qualities do you think a good actor should have, and what qualities do you have, and what kind of vices do you have that would make you a bad actor? And I didn't get the recall, so I don't know what works and what doesn't, but I would think the right thing to do would just be honest, because it's not just you auditioning for them. All drama schools say this whenever you do an audition, really. They say we're auditioning for you as well, because they need to be the right fit for you. And if you're just trying to be the best possible version of yourself for them, then you might hate the school. You might not actually be right for their course, and you might hate it and drop out, and that would be a complete waste. So be honest, I would say, because I think I clearly wasn't right this year for RADA, and if I wasn't right, I'm glad I'm not going. They know what the course is like, and they know more than I do whether I'm right for it. So I would just say be honest as you can, and don't try and, when they ask you like what makes you a bad actor, don't try and cover anything up, just be honest about it. But again, I didn't get in, so I'm not really the best person to be giving this sort of advice, but I'm going to do it anyway. Tomorrow I have my Rose Bruford audition, and I will make sure I get a video done for that a lot sooner than this one, because 2 weeks after is not a good time to try and remember all the details of the audition. So yeah, I will make a video about how I got on with that, and again, I hope this has been helpful. I've had quite a lot of nice feedback about the first 2 videos, saying they're quite helpful and asking a few questions. Again, ask as many questions you want. I'm always sort of floating about in the comments. Enjoy your day.